Welcome to Mental Moments, where small changes can have lasting ripples. This week, I've been talking about anxiety, and I'm going to talk about one of the most typical anxiety thoughts there are out there, and that is what ifs. Gosh. Now, a what if is this. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if the other thing happens? So you're planning on a trip, and you're going to get in your car, and you're going to drive 8 hours somewhere. Okay, so what if I break down? What if I have a flat tire? What if I run out of gas? What if I get lost? What if I get, robbed at a grocery store while I'm on my way? These are all the what ifs. Okay, no problem. What ifs can help us plan. What if I run out of gas? Oh, well, I better make sure that, if this is 8 hours on a very desolate road, making sure where I'm going to plan to get my, stops for gas. What if I have a flat tire? Well, I better check my tires before I go. So it can help us to plan things. Here's when it's a problem. If you don't answer the what if. Okay, I know, sounds silly. But if you don't, I always call this thing between our ears, this melodramatic. It's negativity bias is this idea that it's always trying to avoid death and destruction, saber-tooth tiger attack, etc., etc. So it's always trying to keep us alive. That's its goal, because if we're dead, what's the brain to do? So it's always trying to keep us alive. Gotcha. So in order to do that, it's always looking for things that could kill us. So the brain that's always looking for imminent danger. Oh my goodness. So any what if is the brain will answer it if you don't. Okay. What if I break down? And then the brain's like, oh my God, because talked about visualization. We visualize ourselves breaking down, and then it's like, oh my God. Then the brain goes through every worst case scenario there is out there. We break down and it's dark, and play the dramatic music, and this car pulls up with all these dark guys and they kidnap you, and worst case scenarios. So answer that. Okay. So what if I break down? Okay, my car's pretty much brand new. I just changed the oil. I'm pretty good. I got I got my phone. I got somebody traveling with me. These sorts of things. So it's planning. So you can tell your brain, see, I got all this stuff. We're good. Got you, brain. We're all right. What if I run out of gas? Well, if I plan appropriately, I'm not going to run out of gas. And I got plenty of money. I'm not going to take a trip that I don't have money. And then then you can also say, you know what, brain? All right. I have been driving for, well, in my case, 35 years, something like that. I'm not going to do the math. It's a lot of years. I've been driving for all these years, and I've only ran out of gas when I was young and broke. I haven't run out of gas in 20 plus years. Okay, good data. I'm all right. I've got my debit card, I got cash, I'm good. Oh, what if somebody steals all our cash? Well, okay, they do that. That's okay. I still can do, I got all sorts of things. We got stuff on our phone nowadays where you can buy stuff. I still have access to my accounts. So, these what ifs, when they come up, answer them. And if your brain goes through all the worst case scenarios, tell the brain, okay, chill. Take a chill pill, brain. We're good. We got this. We already know. And use data, actual data. That how many times have you traveled where you were fine? So what if is something like, well, what if I fail? Why bother trying? Because what if I try and I fail? Okay. What's the worst thing that could happen if you fail? World end? Okay, because our brain will say, and it's the end of me. Remember, our brain is rather dramatic. And it also doesn't realize the difference between maybe a saber-tooth tiger attack and a psychological concern or a fear. Like, what if I get up in front of a group of people while I'm doing this speech and I really just mess it up bad? What is the worst thing that could happen? So, what is the worst thing that could happen? I might feel embarrassed. Yeah, and there's going to be some people out there that might look at me in a different way. Okay. Is the sun rising and setting? Am I still breathing? We're good. I'll survive. I might not want to do that presentation with that group of people again, or maybe I need some more practice, but I didn't die. I'm fine. Remember, our brain's goal is to keep us alive, so it often puts things in life or death situations. So with what ifs, answer them, and answer facts. Give it facts, give it stuff, give it truth. So it's either a planning thing, or what is this worst case scenario? Well, what is the worst case scenario? And if you want to learn more about anxiety, I have a course on teaching grounding as a tool for when, these other tools haven't worked. I also teach a course on how to get rid of anxiety thinking altogether. So if you're interested, check it out at morejoyfullife.com. Thank you.